effect. So my Shimmering Efreet phases in, and maybe I want a board wipe, so I'm going to phase out my commander, right? The board's getting a little out of hand. I need to cast a board wipe. I phase out my commander. Everyone's creatures die, and my commander will phase in on my next untap. Or maybe my opponent has a troublesome creature, maybe a blocker that I want to get out of the way. My Shimmering Efreet phases in. I can phase out their blocker so that I can get in for damage. Just a really neat card. I think there's a lot of ways you can use it. Coming in at number 7, Shifty Doppelganger. 2 in a blue. Shapeshifter 1/1. You can pay 3 in a blue and exile Shifty Doppelganger. Okay, so that's the activation cost for this very unique ability. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay, that's pretty good. If you do that, creature gains haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice that creature. If you do, return Shifty Doppelganger to the battlefield. Very interesting. The way they worded this and everything is very interesting. I see this card as sort of a blue sneak attack. It's very similar to what sneak attack is doing, except it's on a creature. You're doing it in sort of a different way. It is a little more mana intensive. You have to pay 4 mana, but paying 4 mana to put a 6 or 7 or 8 drop creature into play is pretty good, especially if you can swing with it right away. It's just a very unique effect in blue. You know, it is through the breach, you know, sneak attack sort of effect in blue. It's very interesting